And when you beg, your frequency is one of lack, desperation, and unworthiness. The universe, in its perfect law of attraction, gives you more experiences that match that frequency. More reasons to beg, more situations that make you feel desperate, more evidence that you're not worthy of what you desire. But what if I told you there's another way? What if I told you that instead of begging, you could command? What if I told you that you have the power to place orders with the universe like you're ordering from a cosmic catalog, knowing with absolute certainty that your order will be fulfilled? This isn't some new age fantasy or wishful thinking. This is based on understanding your true nature as a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe experiencing itself through your unique perspective. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a creator of your reality. And when you truly understand this, when you truly embody this truth, everything changes. The shift from begging to commanding starts with a fundamental change in your relationship with yourself and with life. It starts with recognizing that you are not a beggar seeking charity from an indifferent universe. You are a powerful creator with the ability to shape your reality through your thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and actions. But here's where most people get stuck. They hear about the law of attraction, they hear about manifesting, and they think it's just about positive thinking or visualization. They think if they just think happy thoughts and visualize their goals, everything will magically appear. But that's not commanding. That's still begging with extra steps. True commanding comes from a much deeper place. Commanding your blessings means operating from a place of knowing, not hoping. It means understanding that you are already connected to everything you desire, and your job is not to acquire it, but to align with it. It means recognizing that the universe is not withholding your good from you. You are simply out of vibrational alignment with it. When you command, you're not asking permission. You're not pleading your case. You're not trying to convince the universe that you're worthy. You're stating your intentions clearly and powerfully, knowing that you have every right to live the life you desire because you are part of the same creative force that created everything in existence. Let me give you a practical example of the difference. Instead of saying, "Please God, I hope I can find a way to make more money because I'm struggling so much and I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills," you command by saying, "I am now open and ready to receive multiple streams of abundant income that flow to me easily and effortlessly. I command that opportunities for financial increase present themselves to me now." Do you feel the difference in energy? Do you feel how one comes from desperation and the other comes from power? But commanding isn't just about changing your words, it's about changing your entire internal state. It's about cultivating unshakable faith in your ability to create your reality. It's about developing such a strong sense of worthiness that you never question whether you deserve what you're asking for. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to create. The first step in learning to command your blessings is to completely eliminate the victim mentality from your consciousness. As long as you see yourself as at the mercy of external circumstances, as long as you believe that other people or situations have power over your happiness and success, you will always be in a begging position. You'll always be asking life to please be kinder to you, please give you a break, please let things work out for once. But when you realize that you are the author of your story, when you understand that every experience in your life is either a creation or an attraction that stems from your internal state, everything shifts. You stop begging life to change and start commanding yourself to change. You stop asking the universe to fix your problems and start declaring your intention to rise above them. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It means approaching challenges from a position of power rather than powerlessness. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "How can I use this experience to become stronger and more aligned with my desires?" Instead of complaining about what's not working, you focus your energy on commanding what you want to work. One of the most powerful ways to shift from begging to commanding is to understand the concept of energetic sovereignty. This means taking complete responsibility for your energy, your vibration, and your emotional state. It means recognizing that no person, situation, or circumstance has the power to determine how you feel unless you give them that power. When you are energetically sovereign, you don't beg people to treat you better. You command respect by treating yourself with respect. You don't beg for love. You command love by loving yourself so completely that others are naturally drawn to your loving energy. You don't beg for success. You command success by becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts successful outcomes. Here's something crucial to understand. The universe doesn't care about your reasons, your excuses, or your sad story. It doesn't matter how difficult your childhood was, how many times you've been hurt, or how unfair life has been to you. The universe only responds to your current vibration, your current beliefs, and your current expectations. This might sound harsh, but it's actually incredibly empowering because it means you can change your results by changing your internal state. When you truly grasp this principle, you stop wasting energy on explaining why you can't have what you want and start using that energy to command what you do want. You stop telling the story of your limitations and start writing the story of your transformation. You stop identifying with your past failures and start identifying with your future success. The language of command is precise and powerful. Instead of saying I want, you say I am, or I have, or I command. Instead of saying I hope, you say I know. Instead of saying maybe, or if it's meant to be, you say it is done, or so it is. This isn't just semantic trickery. It's about aligning your language with the frequency of having rather than wanting. But here's where it gets really interesting. When you start commanding instead of begging, when you start operating from power instead of desperation, something magical happens. You start getting results faster and more consistently than ever before. Why? Because you're finally working with the laws of the universe instead of against them. The universe is always saying yes to you. It's always giving you more of whatever you're focusing on, more of whatever you're feeling, more of whatever you're being. When you beg, you're focused on lack. You're feeling desperate, and you're being needy. So the universe says yes to more lack, more desperation, more neediness. But when you command, you're focused on having, you're feeling powerful, and you're being abundant. So the universe says yes to more having, more power, more abundance. Think of it this way. You wouldn't go into a restaurant and beg the waiter to please. If it's not too much trouble, maybe consider bringing you some food if they're feeling generous. You would simply look at the menu, decide what you want, and place your order with confidence, knowing that your order will be prepared and delivered. That's exactly how you need to approach the universe. The cosmic menu is infinite. Everything you could ever want or need is available to you right now. Your job is not to convince the universe that you're worthy of what you want. Your job is to decide what you want, place your order clearly and confidently, and then align yourself vibrationally with receiving it. This alignment process is crucial. You can't command abundance while feeling broke. You can't command love while feeling unlovable. You can't command success while feeling like a failure. The command and the feeling must match, or you're sending mixed signals to the universe. So how do you align yourself with what you're commanding? First, you cultivate the feeling of already having what you desire. You don't wait until you have it to feel good. You feel good now, which magnetizes it to you. Second, you take inspired action. Commanding isn't passive, it's active. When you command something into existence, you must be ready to act when opportunities present themselves. Third, you practice detachment from the how and when. When you place an order at a restaurant, you don't go into the kitchen to micromanage the chef. You trust that your order will be prepared in the best way possible and delivered at the right time. Similarly, when you command your blessings, you must trust the universe's timing and methods. This is where faith comes in. Not blind faith, but intelligent faith, based on understanding how the universe works. Faith that when you align yourself with your desires, they must manifest, because that's how energy works. Faith that you are worthy of everything you command, because worthiness is your birthright, not something you need to earn. Let me share with you some specific ways to practice commanding your blessings. First, create a daily practice of stating your commands clearly and powerfully. Write them down, speak them aloud, feel them in your body. Make them present tense and positive. Instead of, I don't want to be broke anymore, command, I am financially abundant and money flows to me from multiple sources. Second, Visualize yourself already living the reality you're commanding. Don't just see it, feel it, taste it, smell it, hear it. Make it so real in your imagination that your subconscious mind accepts it as current reality. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what you vividly imagine and what actually happens, so it will work to make your imagined reality your actual reality. Third, act as if your commands have already been fulfilled. If you're commanding wealth, start making decisions from a wealthy mindset. If you're commanding love, start treating yourself with the love you desire from others. If you're commanding success, start showing up as a successful person would show up. Fourth, express gratitude not for what you hope to receive, but for what you know is already yours in the realm of infinite possibility. Thank the universe in advance for fulfilling your commands. This isn't positive thinking. This is aligning with the frequency of receiving. Fifth, stay alert for signs, synchronicities, and opportunities that indicate your commands are being fulfilled. The universe often delivers our desires in ways we don't expect, so you must be open and aware. What looks like a random opportunity or chance encounter might be the universe's way of delivering exactly what you commanded. Here's something else that's crucial to understand. Commanding your blessings isn't a one-time event. It's a way of life. It's a consistent practice of aligning with your power, your worth, and your creative ability. Every day, you get to choose whether you're going to beg life for what you want or command it into existence. And here's the beautiful paradox. The more you practice commanding, the less you need to command, because you become a natural magnet for blessings. When you consistently operate from a place of power, worthiness, and alignment, good things start flowing to you so naturally that it almost seems effortless. People start calling you lucky, but you'll know the truth. You've simply learned to work with the laws of the universe instead of against them. Remember, you are not a beggar in this life. You are not at the mercy of random circumstances or other people's whims. You are a powerful creator with the ability to command your reality into alignment with your highest desires. The universe is not withholding your good from you. It's waiting for you to step into your power and claim what's already yours. Stop asking permission to be happy, successful, loved, or abundant. Stop waiting for someone else to validate your worth or give you what you desire. Stop begging the universe to please throw you a bone. Instead, stand up, claim your power, and command your blessings with the authority of someone who knows their true nature. You have within you right now everything you need to transform your life. You have the power to shift from scarcity to abundance, from fear to love, from begging to commanding. All it takes is a decision, a commitment, and consistent practice of aligning with your power. The time for begging is over. The time for commanding has begun. Your blessings are waiting for you to step up and claim them. The universe is ready to respond to your commands. The only question is, are you ready to stop begging and start commanding? Make today the day you reclaim your power. Make today the day you start relating to the universe as an equal partner in creation, rather than as a desperate supplicant hoping for mercy. Make today the day you begin commanding your blessings with the confidence and authority that is your birthright. If this message resonated with you, if you felt that shift in energy as you listened, then I need you to subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because we're building a community of powerful creators who have moved beyond begging and into commanding. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Give it a thumbs up if it served you, and let me know in the comments below what you're ready to command into your life. Your transformation starts now, and I'm honored to be part of your journey from begging to commanding. Remember, you are not here to beg for your blessings. You are here to command them into existence. Now go out there and show the universe what you're made of. But it needs to know you see it as more than just a means to an end. You see, most people treat money like a stranger they're trying to pick up at a bar. Awkward, desperate, and completely impersonal. But money, like any good relationship, requires intimacy, respect, and yes, a proper introduction. When you give your money a name, you're doing something profound. You're moving from scarcity consciousness to abundance partnership. Now, before you start thinking I've completely lost my marbles, Let me share the beautiful logic behind this. In ancient traditions, naming something gives you spiritual authority over it. When Adam named the animals in the Garden of Eden, he wasn't just being creative, he was establishing dominion through recognition. When you name your money, you're claiming your rightful place as its steward and partner. Think about the most successful people you know. They don't just have money, they have a relationship with it. They speak to it, about it, and with it in ways that show respect and familiarity. They don't cower in fear or grovel desperately. They engage with money like a trusted friend who always has their back. So here's what we're going to do, and I want you to do this right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right this very moment. First, you're going to choose a name for your money. Something that feels abundant, friendly, and prosperous to you. It could be Abundance Annie, Prosperity Pete, Wealth William, or Fortune Fiona. Pick something that makes you smile when you say it. Trust me, if it makes you giggle a little, that's perfect. Joy is the highest vibration for attracting anything. Once you've chosen your name, and I mean right now, pause this video if you need to, you're going to introduce yourself, seriously. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if it helps, and say something like this. Hello, Prosperity Pete. My name is Sarah, and I'm so excited to finally meet you properly. I've been looking for you everywhere, and I realize now that I never even introduced myself. I'm ready to be in a beautiful, abundant relationship with you. The second step is to start including your money in your daily conversations. When you're paying bills, don't grumble and complain. Instead, say something like, "Okay, Abundance Annie, let's take care of our responsibilities together. Thank you for being here to handle this." When money comes to you, even if it's just finding a quarter on the street, acknowledge it by name. Well, hello there, Fortune Fiona. So good to see you again. Third, and this is where it gets really fun, you're going to start setting money dates. Yes, you heard me right. Once a week, sit down with your financial statements, your budget, your savings account, whatever money situation you have, and have a proper conversation. Ask your money how it's feeling, where it wants to go, what it needs from you. Listen for the answers. They might come as intuition, sudden ideas, or just a feeling of knowing what to do next. Fourth, you're going to start speaking about your money relationship in present tense, positive terms. Instead of saying, "I never have enough money," you'll say, "Prosperity, Pete and I are building something beautiful together." Instead of, "Money always leaves me," try, "Wealth. William loves being in my life and keeps bringing his friends." The language you use creates the reality you experience. Here's what's going to happen when you start doing this, and it might surprise you. First, you're going to feel less anxious about money because you've transformed it from an enemy or stranger into a friend. Second, you'll start noticing money opportunities you never saw before because you're in relationship rather than desperation. Third, and this is the magical part, money will start responding to you differently because you're finally treating it with the respect and recognition it deserves. Now, I can practically hear some of you thinking, this sounds completely crazy. And you know what? Good. The sanest thing you can do in an insane world is try something that sounds a little mad, but feels completely right. Your logical mind has been managing your money situation so far. How's that working out for you? Let me tell you about Sarah from Colorado, who started calling her money Golden Grace. Within 3 weeks of having daily conversations with Golden Grace, she received an unexpected tax refund, found a $20 bill in an old coat pocket, and got offered a freelance project that paid twice her usual rate. Coincidence? Maybe. But Sarah doesn't care what you call it, because her bank account is happier than it's ever been. Or consider Michael from Texas, who named his money Mighty Max. He started including Mighty Max in all his business decisions, asking what Max thought about investments, purchases, and opportunities. His business revenue increased by 40% in 2 months, and he swears it's because he finally stopped fighting with money and started partnering with it. The truth is, you've been in a relationship with money your whole life. The only question is whether it's been a healthy relationship or a dysfunctional one. Most people have dysfunctional money relationships because they treat money like it's scarce, dangerous, or unworthy of respect. But when you name your money and start treating it like the abundant, flowing energy it actually is, everything shifts. Your homework, and yes, I'm giving you homework because transformation requires action, is this. First, choose your money's name right now. Write it down. Say it out loud. Get comfortable with it. Second, have your first official money conversation today. Thank your money for everything it's already done for you. Apologize for any neglect or disrespect, and commit to building a better relationship moving forward. Third, for the next 7 days, include your money's name in every financial transaction. Paying for coffee? Thanks, Abundance Annie, for making this possible. Checking your bank balance? Hey there, Prosperity Pete. Let's see how we're doing together. Depositing a check? Welcome home, Fortune Fiona. We're so glad you're here. I promise you, if you do this consistently for just 1 week, you'll notice a shift. It might be subtle at first, like feeling more relaxed about money, or noticing opportunities you missed before. Or it might be dramatic, like unexpected money appearing or new income streams opening up. Either way, you'll be building a foundation for a lifetime of financial abundance. The most important thing to remember is that money is not the enemy. It's not something to be conquered or hoarded or feared. Money is energy, and energy wants to flow. When you give it a name, you give it permission to flow more freely into your life because you've finally acknowledged it as worthy of your attention and respect. So here's my challenge for you. Drop a comment below with your money's name. Yes, really. Introduce us to your financial partner. Let's build a community of people who have healthy, abundant relationships with money. Share this video with someone who needs to meet their money properly. Subscribe if you want more concentrated wisdom that actually works rather than hours of theory that goes nowhere. Remember, darling, you are worthy of abundance. You deserve to have a beautiful relationship with money. And now that you know how to properly introduce yourself, there's nothing stopping you from building the financial life of your dreams. Your money has been waiting patiently for you to notice it, name it, and invite it into a real relationship. Today is the day that beautiful partnership begins. Go forth and prosper, but this time, take your newly named money friend along for the adventure. Trust me, it's going to be the most prosperous friendship you've ever had. The universe doesn't actually care about your struggle. In fact, it's set up to provide for you abundantly. Look around you right now. The air you're breathing? Free. The sun that warms your face? No monthly subscription required. The love in your heart? Unlimited supply. No batteries needed. The challenge is that we've trained our minds to focus on what's missing instead of what's flowing. We've become professional lack spotters, expert shortage finders, Olympic-level worry manufacturers. We can spot a problem from 3 miles away, but somehow miss the miracle sitting right in front of us. Now, I'm going to share something with you that might sound almost too simple to be true, but I promise you, simplicity is where the magic lives. For the next 7 days, I want you to say these 7 statements 3 times each day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once before bed. And I want you to say them like you mean it, not like you're reciting your grocery list. Here's the first one. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. Now don't start rolling your eyes and thinking about your current job situation. This isn't about your boss or your co-workers or that person in accounting who microwaves fish in the break room. This is about aligning your mind with the idea that you can contribute something valuable to the world and be abundantly compensated for it. The second statement is, hello, sweetheart. You know what's absolutely hilarious? We live in a universe that's constantly creating billions of stars, growing forests from tiny seeds, and somehow managing to keep our hearts beating without us even thinking about it. Yet we're over here worried about paying rent next month. I mean, really? The same intelligence that orchestrates the entire cosmos is somehow stumped by your grocery bill? Listen, darling, if you've clicked on this video, I'm betting you're tired of feeling like you're always one step behind, always scraping by, always wondering when your ship is going to come in. And let me guess, you've probably tried everything, haven't you? You've budgeted until your eyes bled, worked extra hours until you forgot what your living room looked like, and maybe even bought a few lottery tickets with that secret hope that maybe, just maybe, this time would be different. Well, honey, I've got news for you. The problem isn't that there's not enough to go around. The problem is that you've been trying to fill a spiritual hole with material solutions, and that's like trying to water a plant with orange juice. It might work for a hot minute, but eventually, everything's going to get sticky and weird. Here's what nobody tells you about lack. It's not actually about money. I know. When your bank account is doing its best impression of a barren wasteland, it sure feels like it's about money. But lack is really about your relationship with the universe itself. It's about whether you believe you're worthy of abundance, or if you think you have to fight tooth and nail for every crumb that falls from life's table. You see, most of us grew up with some pretty interesting ideas about money and abundance. Maybe you heard that money doesn't grow on trees, that you have to work hard for everything you get, or that wanting more makes you greedy. And while there's certainly wisdom in hard work and gratitude for what we have, somewhere along the way we started believing that struggle was a virtue and that ease was somehow cheating. But here's the thing, and this might blow your mind. The universe doesn't actually care about your struggle. In fact, it's set up to provide for you abundantly. Look around you right now. The air you're breathing? Free. The sun that warms your face? No monthly subscription required. The love in your heart? Unlimited supply. No batteries needed. The challenge is that we've trained our minds to focus on what's missing instead of what's flowing. We've become professional lack spotters, expert shortage finders, Olympic-level worry manufacturers. We can spot a problem from 3 miles away, but somehow miss the miracle sitting right in front of us. Now, I'm going to share something with you that might sound almost too simple to be true, but I promise you, simplicity is where the magic lives. For the next 7 days, I want you to say these 7 statements 3 times each day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once before bed. And I want you to say them like you mean it, not like you're reciting your grocery list. Here's the first one. I have a wonderful work in a wonderful way. I give wonderful service for wonderful pay. Now don't start rolling your eyes and thinking about your current job situation. This isn't about your boss or your co-workers or that person in accounting who microwaves fish in the break room. This is about aligning your mind with the idea that you can contribute something valuable to the world and be abundantly compensated for it. The second statement is, God is my instant, constant, and abundant supply. Whether you call it God, universe, source, or Gary, whatever floats your spiritual boat. The point is acknowledging that your supply doesn't come from your job, your spouse, or your investment portfolio. It comes from an infinite source that never runs dry. Third, there is no lack in divine mind. Whatever I need is already mine. This one's a doozy because it requires you to expand your concept of how things work. You're not trying to get something that doesn't exist. You're claiming something that's already yours in the realm of possibility. Fourth, unexpected doors fly open, unexpected channels are free, and endless blessings flow to me. I love this one because it reminds us that solutions can come from anywhere. Maybe it's a random conversation, an opportunity you never saw coming, or an idea that pops into your head while you're brushing your teeth. Fifth, nothing can hinder the riches that are mine by divine right. This isn't about entitlement. It's about recognizing that abundance is your natural state. You don't have to earn your worth. You just have to stop blocking it. Sixth, all that is mine by divine right now comes to me under grace in perfect ways. Grace means it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to involve drama, struggle, or stepping on other people. It can flow to you easily and beautifully. And finally, the universe rushes to supply me with everything I desire and require. Picture that. The entire universe, in all its infinite wisdom and power, rushing to help you. Not walking slowly, not taking its sweet time, but actually rushing to support you. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds like positive thinking mumbo-jumbo. And to be fair, if you say these words while mentally listing all the reasons why they can't possibly be true, then yes, it will be about as effective as trying to fill a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom. But here's the scientific bit that might interest you. Your brain is constantly creating your reality based on what you focus on. It's called the reticular activating system, and it's basically your brain's spam filter. It decides what information gets through to your conscious awareness based on what it thinks is important to you. If you're constantly thinking about lack, your brain will dutifully point out every shortage, every bill, every problem. But if you start training your mind to look for abundance and opportunity, suddenly you'll start noticing things you never saw before. That networking event you would have ignored, that skill you could monetize, that person who might need exactly what you have to offer. The key is consistency and feeling. Don't just say the words, feel them. Imagine what it would be like if they were already true. What would you do differently? How would you walk through the world? How would you treat yourself and others? And here's a little secret. Start acting as if it's already true, even in small ways. If you had wonderful work that paid wonderfully, how would you show up today?